schedule your first 30-minute reading for your free question, and to become a fellow soul speaker, join Facebook groups at SoulSpeakReadings for a chance at future free readings. Today is Thursday, July 11th, and I am back with another video. There are a couple of things that I wanted to read on. One of them being a follow-up on William Barr. There's some things that have been happening. Also, I wanted to look into Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell. But before I get into that, I want to say first and foremost, shout out and big thank you to Tarot's Apprentice. I feel so honored to be mentioned by him because I think he has a great spirit. His soul is just wonderful. Like, if I knew him in person, I feel like we would be great friends. But in any case, enough of me gushing about Mr. Johnny over there. I also want to thank my new subscribers and my old subscribers and my soul speakers, my fellow soul speakers. And I also wanted to tell you guys about my Facebook group and my I have a discussion page. On my group page, Soul Speak Readings, what I do is I give free readings to those who post on the group page. And I have a group of other readers, mediums, clairvoyants, people of that nature who also give free readings. But I want to give a disclaimer. Questions posted on the group page are public, so you have to be very careful what you ask for. General readings are iffy because they look into your past, your future, your present, your love life, challenges, enemies, things of that nature. So if you don't want certain things to be public, make sure you ask specific questions on the group page. It is at the reader's discretion as to whether or not they're going to take your conversation private, because private readings are paid, because it does take a lot of energy to do this. But however, I know for me, most of the times most of my readings are, I would say 80% of my readings are free, and I have no problem doing private readings. However, it's at my discretion and it's at the reader's discretion because they are free. Now, however, if it's a paid reading, then you guys can have it however you like. And on my discussion page, what we do there is you guys would submit a reading or submit a story that you would like for me to read on. Like last week's story I read because I have two subgroups on the discussion page. One is, oh, something fell. But anyways, one is Unsolved Mysteries and the other is Paranormal. I'm going to add more subdivisions as this goes on and as the population picks up. Under Unsolved Mysteries, I looked into Amelia Earhart and I posted that. And then we had a discussion on that and whatnot. Under the Paranormal, I did a reading on a boy who, one of his past lives was supposedly a survivor, someone who had passed away on the Titanic. I'm not going to go into that. If you guys want to see what the reading was about or how it turned out, it was fun. It was fun. The discussions are free. You guys have to log on and join my discussion group on Facebook. So, now, first thing I wanted to do a reading on is William Barr. I did a reading previously about William Barr and how he felt about Mueller testifying. And in the reading, it showed that he didn't feel either which way about it, except for he thought that he can stop it. He is thinking that he can put in place measures to prevent Mueller from testifying. And lo and behold, this week something was released to the public and it shows that he indeed is trying to do that. The Justice Department is trying to put a hold on Mueller speaking. So what I wanted to look into is Does he still feel like he can stop this? I hope you guys can see the cards. My lighting is jacked up today. Does William Barr still feel like he can put a stop to Mueller's testimony? Excuse me. And it's crazy. William Barr heads the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice is trying to break the law because Congress has ordered Mueller to testify. So I don't, like, everything is topsy-turvy, guys. It's just crazy. It's like Barr feels like he doesn't have to follow the law. He can go against Congress. It's just Looney Tunes. So what does he feel now? Does he still feel like he can stop this? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Not charging ahead, not moving forward. Oh, he doesn't like this. The Ace of Cups in reverse. He can't stop it. He's had a rude awakening somehow. He's tried something and it just didn't work out. He sees the truth. He sees the truth for what it is. He can't supersede Congress, and he's woke. He tried something and it didn't work. Something shut him down. And always the Queen of Wands in reverse means a very passionate woman has shut him down. And for me, whenever we're talking about Barr and Trump, this is Pelosi. She's not letting it happen. She is determined in letting the truth and having the truth come out. And it's not happening. So, bad judgment on his part. That's not happening. So, now that he has the truth, how does he feel? Because now, I know this really doesn't have too much to do with this, but he's decided to recuse himself from the whole Epstein thing. So I'm wondering if he's starting to see that he doesn't have as much power as he thinks he does. So now that he has the truth and seeing that he can't stop Mueller from testifying. Ooh, shit. And one card just flew out seriously and just hit me. The Seven of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups represents fantasy, wishes, and in reverse, it's just like what you wanted is not happening. Shit, everything is coming in up in reverse. He's just not victorious. That's where things lie. He sees it, and he's not happy about it. He's not happy about it. So, is that why he's recused himself from Epstein's case? What you got to tell us, cards? What do you have to tell us? Shit. He can't change. Yes, it is. It is why. It is why. Because he's seeing that he just doesn't have the power. That's why the strength is in reverse. He's not as powerful as he thought he was. And he doesn't. It's like, damn, everything is going up blank creek. And I have to save myself right now. I can't do as much as I thought I could. So let me back out. That's what it is. Epstein is trapped. Epstein is trapped and he's not trying to be there with him. Let me see what's on the reverse. It would be bad judgment for him to be involved with that. Yeah, he's got to move away from it. That's what he's seeing. He's got to move away. It won't serve him any purpose. He can't help him. So, next on the docket, guys, is Lindsey Graham. Okay, y'all notice how Lindsey and Mitch McConnell are up for re-election. And for these people went to bat for Trump all the way. However, now that they are up for re-election, they are very, very silent. If you thought, or if they thought that they had Trump in the bag, and he was this great person that they thought he was, where are they now? Now that everything is happening, how come there's radio silence? What's up with that? Because you would think that they would enlist his help in getting them reelected. Why aren't they trumpeting for him right now? Seems like they've left Agent Orange on his own. So let's look at Lindsey Graham first. United States Senator. POS. And you guys know what that means. I'm trying not to curse on YouTube. Okay, Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham. Sorry, guys. If you could see the words in my brains, you would see expletive, expletive, blank, blank, blank. I kind of threw myself off. But, where's Lindsey Graham? How come he's not behind Trump right now? How come he's radio silent? Trying to hold on to what he's built. Which means his seat. And he wants to win his seat. The Seven of Cups is perseverance, victory. And he needs to free himself from this relationship. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a young person, or, well, he's not young, so you know that's not what it's talking about. But it's like new relationships, or you know, a page is a messenger. It's like looking for something else. And Cups has to do with relationships, unions, and stuff like that. He is like, I got to get the hell out of here. I can't be associated with this guy if I'm hoping to be reelected. Manipulation. Searching. He knows he can't win backing Trump. And he is trying to save his seat. Lindsey Graham is nobody's fool. Well, actually, guys, he backed Trump, so I have to take that back. He thinks he's nobody's fool. So, let's see what's in his future. Well, actually, let's do a past, present, and future for Lindsey Graham. Getting what he wants because of relationships. Present, doesn't know what to do really. Undecisive. He's not. He's fearful in the future. There's fear for him. Moving forward because of his past relationships. Burdened. He's burdened. He is burdened. He is wondering where to go right now. And if you read all these cards together, it's saying that he is contemplating. He's burdened by what he has to think about, and it has to do with his past relationships, his past dealings. And it's going to be bad. It's going to, in his future, it's not going to turn out the way he wants. He's going to lose that which he cared for. It's a loss due to the relationships. It's not looking like he's going to win. He's going to be reelected, Lindsey Graham. Well, good for us. He's tired. So he needs to retire. Well, that, you know what? I just gave myself a good question. Is he going to be able to retire in peace? And what I mean by that is he going to be under some kind of investigation, or, you know, is the government going to be coming after his money? Something like that. I'm getting something, guys. I'm getting something. Is the government going to be going after Lindsey Graham after all is said and done? Will he be able to retire peacefully? Let's go with that. Will Lindsey Graham be able to retire peacefully? Secrets being unveiled. Oh, my lighting is very low, guys. Sorry about that. Let me just see if I can bring this up here. See, this is the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets being revealed. Knowledge. What was unknown to the public. The Seven of Swords. Let's see. He's not going to get away with something. So no, he won't be able to retire peacefully. There's something he's not getting away with. Something has to do with secrets. And money. Secrets with money. Nope, sorry, Lindsey Graham. That's it for you. Let's see about Mitch McConnell. He's supposed to be the head cheese. You know, the one that makes all the shady decisions behind the scenes. Well, let me see. Let's see what's going on. Let me see what is going on with Mitch McConnell. You know what? I actually saw definitely that he's going to be brought on charges. Something is, they are looking into something, and I'm not too sure what it is. And I'm going to do a card spread on it in a few minutes. But let's see why Mitch McConnell is so silent. Overwhelming emotion. Loss of stability. Or home. Or money. He's stuck. He can't. He can't. This is like... He's afraid. He's afraid, and he's come to a decision that he cannot follow an idiot. Basically, it's not helping him helping Trump. Yeah, he's afraid. This is somebody who's feeling a lot of emotions. He is feeling a lot of emotions. Let's see if we can get some clarity on what that is. You see this, guys? As I turn the deck over, I was just about to pull from the cards this way, but I said, let me turn this deck over. And this is a card of depression, despair, and regret. He regrets his position on defending Trump. He regrets it wholeheartedly, and he's, you know what? This could be just going into... Yes, this is his regretting his position, but it's going into something else because it's causing, his backing Trump is causing him more problems. I'm seeing it. It's coming into me from up above. I'm seeing it. Justice. Oh my God. You know what? Justice will win. Justice is coming after him. That's, you see this? This comes up right after. It's no coincidence. As you guys see, I flip the cards and I roll them around and I do all this kind of dancing with the cards. And he's got a lot of problems coming. He's got a lot of problems. If you look at this card here, the man is sharing food and money, and he's sharing the wealth here. He is helping people to solve their problems. And this is what's happening in the reverse for him. He's having problems come his way because of his stance. And the government is in control. of what happens to him. So, Lindsey Graham, is there jail time coming for you? Excuse me. Do we have jail time for you? Jail time for Mr. Lindsey Graham. You have to tell us, Spirit. Because it'd be great if he went to jail. It'd be awesome. You know, all that corruption needs to go. And he's helming it. So, let's see. Is he going to end up in jail? Yup. Temperance. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. It's like a watch and wait, guys. He's going to jail. And he's going to lose everything. Oh, actually, yes, that still stands. He is going to lose everything. But, more importantly, this card is saying that there are higher forces in play here with this guy. And it's like the universe has had enough of his sugar honey iced tea, of his SHIT. They've had enough of his crap. I'm sorry, guys. The divine spirit has had enough of his crap. And he's been foolish. He's about to reap what he sows. These are major arcanas. There is major stuff about to happen to him. And he ain't gonna like it. He is not gonna like it. I have a theory, guys, that a lot of these politicians are part of a sex ring. And I'm just going to read on it because it bothers me. And maybe it has nothing to do with this whole shebang. Or William Barr. But I just want to see if this is a yes or no for Mitch McConnell. Because he protects a lot of pedophiles. And they're in cahoots with Russia. And if I don't know if you guys know, but Russia has some of the highest rates of sex trafficking, especially with children. And Epstein ran in those circles. And for people who are knowledgeable, we know that Trump has run in those same circles. And not to mention that he was brought up on charges for raping a 13-year-old. And also, that videotape is not a pee-pee tape, guys. It's a tape that involves some of these activities that I'm speaking of. And in my mindset, I see two young women backed up in a corner of a room in Russia. But I'm not going into that. So, let's see. Is Lindsey Graham part of this sex ring? This sex trafficking? And this card just wants to fly out. So we'll leave it out. And there's no further explanation for this. It's the bright light of the sun. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's upright and it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's a bad... It's terrible. It's a terrible truth, really. It's what it is. That's it. It's just the terrible truth. In the Nine of Cups. We're in reverse. It's not. Let's just say it's not fantasy, guys. It's not. Unfortunately, it's true. He has something to do with this sex trafficking ring. And it may just be that he just keeps covering up pedophiles. He keeps covering for pedophiles. However, the fact that the last card spread says that, you know, the universe has something in play for him, it's pretty terrible, whatever his involvement is. Oh, crap, guys. Crap. I am a victim of sexual abuse, so some things are triggering to me. And I really, really hope that he rots in jail. But, and you want to fly out too, huh? Yeah, he's going to be alone in jail, guys. And this card that flew out is the Hermit. That is what's going to happen here. I wasn't. Yeah. The Six of Swords, as I always say, is upright. It's going to calmer shores. In reverse, it's stuff is about to happen. So he's in trouble. Good for him. Good for him. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope that you guys will join me on my Facebook group and also on my discussion group. On sorry guys, excuse me, but next week's discussion, I'm going to be looking into JFK and his involvement with Marilyn Monroe, what Lyndon B. Johnson might or might not have had to do with his death. After that, it's going to be the O.J. Simpson case. And I'm still pondering on what I'm going to be discussing when it comes to paranormal. But as far as I know, that's what I'm doing for Unsolved Mysteries. I hope you guys can join me. I'm really looking forward to some of your suggestions. Bye. Hit that bell to be notified of future videos.